Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
You need that fear.
All I'm trying to do is make a stand for something that I truly believe is right. I truly believe is right. I want to be like you. Come on, man. I'm the face of boxing. I'm the cash cow. I hold a record with pay-per-view.
My drop. I know my situation. I want to fight. That's what I'm doing. But it's going to be very difficult for both of us.
ThaBoxingvoice.com. Good morning, TBV. What a late start we have this morning. Unfortunately, Mike has some things to do, so we started a little late. But we're here. And we're here to talk one of his favorite topics, Crawford, Spence, will it happen, Bob Arum, insisting he's going to call Al Haymon, the same Al Haymon he says a cancer, he says doesn't exist. I don't know, man. I watched an interesting interview this morning that put me to sleep with Eddie Hearn, where he was saying that he was going to vow to stop antagonizing in interviews because he feels like maybe that's what's held up the fight so much. So no more Shelley or Shirley, and rather Shelley, right? No more that guy from Alabama, and rather Deontay Wilder. So I think that Bob needs to take a similar approach if he wants to actually land Terrence Crawford a significant fight. And I say significant, I don't even just mean Earl Spence. I mean, get him someone from the other side of the street. Get him someone with some name marketability, someone that people believe has a shot. He's going to have to do business. He's going to have to play nice. You know, he's 87 years old. He should really learn how to play nice. But I'm your host, Nestor Gibbs. Find me on Instagram and Twitter at NSGTO. Number to call in, 14255695241. Press 1 time. Voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. Do not forget you can add Nestor Gibbs on Skype and be part of the conversation. Download that app absolutely free. Call us anywhere, anytime on Skype. Once you got the Patreon app, since you're already downloading free apps, you'll be able to get exclusive content from TBV only found on TBV's Patreon. Let me head on out over to Big Mike.
Dazn Production.
I speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it.
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
So when I stop him, y'all gonna say he was too weak. Oh my life. He stayed out my first said would not stop.
A man stand up for what he believes in, and when you stand up for what you believe in, you accept whatever consequences come behind it.
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
Yo, what's up, everybody out there in the TBV universe? And speaking of universes, Marvel film comes out, I believe, next week, man. Everybody's all excited about that. So am I, so ready to see that movie. But we got our own little edition of superheroes. Well, in the boxing world, at least. Al Haymon, Bob Arum, one of the biggest power brokers in the sport of boxing. Bob is coming out saying that, hey, man, we need to work together, put all this bullshit aside, put all this macho shit aside, and work together and make the best fight possible. And Bob has been saying this for a couple months now, so let's see how everything plays out when if and when Crawford beats Khan. And yeah, man, great topic for me. I think I should play the soundbite. And I'm sorry about the audio, you guys. It's kind of like outside, but bear with us.
And you had a couple of welterweights, Porter, Garcia. Wouldn't you kind of milk all your options before coming to the table for a Crawford fight if it was the other way around?
You got to consider the fans. What is the best welterweight fight that anybody could put together? Clearly, Crawford and Spence. In the days when Leonard and Hearns were fighting, when Duran was fighting, you always match the best against the best. It's a massive fight. It's a fight that Terrence wants. It's a fight that Errol wants. The promoters, if they stop that fight, ought to be ashamed of themselves.
So now he know what Earl wants all of a sudden.
I mean, he said Earl named a couple times in the interview.
Now he know Earl doesn't want Pacquiao, doesn't want Sean Porter, doesn't want Keith Thurman. Like, what does he mean? But I get him, bro. I get him. He's trying to like shake things up.
I think if the fans really push for this fight and demand this fight.
Oh, you mean how we pushing for AJ Wilder and it hasn't happened in what, 3 years?
Yeah, but I don't think there's a lot of push behind this fight, though. I mean, it's a big fight to the hardcore fans, but it hasn't really spilled over into the casual fan market yet.
So that means it's not even ready. Even if he talks to Al, it's not ready. If you talking about a fight that you want on pay-per-view that hasn't spilled to the casuals, then why are we talking about it on pay-per-view?
Guys, I mean, both guys been doing pay-per-views lately, so it'll kind of be silly for them not to do a pay-per-view with each other.
Nah, I hear you, man. What do you think? Is it best for Earl to go straight into a Crawford fight, or should we be thinking the way that you were thinking for Deontay? And it's like, yo, don't talk to me till after Crawford does his pay-per-view.
Exactly. I don't think Earl should even consider fighting Crawford next. And I know how that sounds, and everybody thinks that I want Crawford to be ducking Earl, but it's not that fact. I think Earl has some things to take care of over at the other side, like Sean Porter. It seems like that fight may be one of the fights that get made on the PBC side. So I would like to see Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence like early next year. And I think Bob is just doing this now as a little posturing, you know what I'm saying, showing like out in the public eye, showing them that, hey, man, I'm going to do everything in my power to try to make this fight. But if it doesn't happen, it's not on me. Hey, man, it's not on me.
I think that's what he's doing just in the public, though. Like, you know, is he really making a call? Is he really going to call Al?
I got that audio too if you want to hear it. But
he's going to send another offer to a trainer? You know, is he going to send another offer to? Please don't play anything else. Record it.
That shit was like outside or some shit, bro.
These videographers don't have the
role, Mike, I guess,
or the morals to make sure that you're going to interview a caliber of promoter with the proper equipment so that it can at least be heard.
Yeah, like a plane or some shit.
This generation of rushing to get it up first, and we don't edit. We'll let the audience realize the mistakes and correct us. So that's what we're doing. I just don't see the pressure, right? Like Mike obviously added pressure on Al Haymon and PBC, and I just don't think that there's any pressure on those guys when those guys have options. Like we didn't give any Crawford options, but I'll give my Earl Spence options. Then we'll let Mike give his options. So like for Earl, I'm going to go ahead and say unify with Delani Minch since, you know, Mike doesn't want to take that IBO title seriously when Crawford is in desperate need of one. I say if you're Earl, you take that, you snatch that Delani Minch fight up, at least get him signed, Al, get him signed. Take Delani Minch off the table. Take one of the two wounded vets, whether that be Pacquiao, Thurman. Then you got the unification with Sean. I mean, just so many options. By then, maybe Jamal James has made a name for himself in a year and a half from now. Ordani Ulgas could have come back a year and a half from now. So I think that Earl has a lot of options, especially options that the public knows, right? Like Earl could fight Sean and turn around and fight Ulgas, and both of them have been on Fox, you know. Both of them, even Bob was high praising Ordani Ulgas. I thought he might have sent them an offer. But I think he's got options, is all I'm saying. So I don't see how Al is going to feel pressure unless, you know, Mike is going to come and say, well, Bob is going to make a significant offer. It's going to be one of those offers kind of like you got to sit down with your people and say, hey, are we really not going to take this? Explain to me why. Because obviously there is so much for Al to offer Earl on his own side of the street, Mike.
I mean, yeah, if you're Bob Arum and Top Rank and Terrence Crawford, then you got to get kind of creative. Either after this Amir Khan fight, you can go after Amir Khan's guy that he's been wanting to fight for. Well, the guy that's been wanting to fight Amir Khan for the last couple of years now, in Kell Brook, or you can go back to what you did.
What? I like that. I like that you got the same mentality as Wilder. It's like, yo, there's no, leftovers here.
Oh yeah, it's boxing, bro. Like motherfuckers can fight anybody.
Yeah, everybody. So even though Kell Brook already lost to Gennady and Earl, went over there and took the title from him in the UK, I think that's still a decent fight for Kell Brook and Terrence.
And then if you want to do more pay-per-views over here in the States, then you, in my opinion, have to go back and revisit the Danny Garcia offer. Make it a little bit sweeter for Danny. Make it something that Danny can't say no to. And if you want to get a little bit more creative, go after a guy that people seem to leave out of the welterweight. Well, not leave out, but not mention him among the elite. Give him a shot to be on pay-per-view. And I'm talking about no other than Sean Porter. He did his numbers in Carson, California wasn't that great when he was at the venue formerly known as the StubHub Center. So who knows, man? If you can get him and Terrence Crawford, you can kind of make that a big fight on ESPN or do a joint, whatever you guys got to do. But I don't think that's big enough to do a joint. I mean,
Bob, when asked about Porter, he didn't speak highly about Porter at all. He actually brought up Ulgas and how good of a fighter he was. So now, fast forward, that fight took place. Bob's, opinion.
I was right.
Yeah, Bob's opinion of Ulgas could be even higher, and his opinion of Sean be even lower.
But you gotta realize, like, you can't really offer Ulgas a fight because it's not really gonna translate in my opinion, sell to that casual person to tune in. Maybe it does though, because Crawford does do good numbers whatever he fights.
Not only that, we've seen other boxing promoters come up with narratives. I mean, we got a boxer running around saying he's got a belt that you can't see, and promoters and networks ran with it and made that a real thing. So, like, why can't they do that for that fight? It's no different. You know what I mean?
True. And then
it's like Bob could always sit there in front of every camera and say he really beat Porter. We all seen it. I mean, ain't that what's happening right now?
Yeah.
Isn't that what Bob did with Fury? He really beat Wilder. That's why we signed him. So, I mean, what's the difference? Do it again.
And then if you're Bob, then you fuck around and you can maybe possibly talk to Eddie and see if you can at the least do something with Jesse Vargas if he wants to fight at 147 again. You know what I'm saying? You got options for Crawford to just.
I don't know, man. I think that option might be one that isn't on the table. Remember, Vargas was a Bob Arum fighter and left. So, it's going to be pretty tough to get him in there just because it's like, maybe he don't fuck with him.
I was going to look at the top of what to waste on BoxRec, but I don't think I have time to do. But yeah, man, like, you got some options out there, but it's gonna have to get creative and I guess, man, just build until you can get the Earl Spence fight. But I do like the thought of trying to, because nobody's like talking about offering Sean Porter a pay-per-view. I think if the Spence happens,
that's not true. I don't know where you got that from, because remember, Earl clearly said, if Pacquiao doesn't want to fight me, I'll fight Sean. If Sean said, I'm available, call me, I'm available. He said, well, I want to fight in July. So they made it clear on Fox.
Earl now is talking about fighting when he talking about fighting like Danny or somebody. Like, he was talking about fighting.
I didn't see the interview. Where was that?
Me and Ron was talking.
Danny ain't even come out his fight, so I doubt Earl talking about a dude without seeing what his performance looked like.
Yeah, but I think Danny's like a more like one of those money fights for Spence. I think he does better numbers.
And if Danny struggles, you can't sell it. Danny lost and then struggles to Granado, you can't sell it.
Granados. I think Granados, man, makes everybody have a tough fight though.
And that's why Danny's
if he knocks Granados out, then that says a lot.
I mean, look, we could agree to disagree. I just don't believe there's any way that Danny Garcia could be next without a solidified
win.
Yeah, like it's got to be a good win. If he could get a Brandon Rios type of knockout again, then yeah, you know, they'll sell him as a puncher and they'll go with the narrative. He lost 2 tight fights. People think he won those fights, you know, but if people think you lost those fights and you have a tight fight, another Mauricio Herrera type of disaster with Adrian Granados, it can't be so. But I hear it. You know what? I know what's going on, man, is that I'm talking to Mike and he's desperately trying to find options. I see what's going on.
No, I'm just thinking out loud. It wasn't really like that hard to like come up with those names. But yeah, Bob, hopefully he makes that call.
I mean, I don't know. I think you went in your bag saying that Crawford versus Porter.
That would be good, though. That would be good. Unification on ESPN, that they would build it up, right? They would show, well, they probably couldn't get the rights to that CBS shit, but maybe they could. They do some business with CBS sometimes.
So Crawford is more popular than Earl? Because I don't understand why people thought it would not do good with Crawford and, Spence versus Porter, but now you're like, oh, it'll be good.
Who said that they wouldn't do good against Spence and Porter?
Starters, Spence, right? He said he can't sell out his family dinner. So
I mean, by itself, but like with me, yeah, he could do good. I mean, you know how fighters try to posture. Like Earl's just saying, like, yeah, he couldn't sell out his family did it by himself, but when he come with me, he'll do a little, you know what I'm saying? He'll be better. Do better numbers or whatever. I mean, you looking like, nigga, I don't know what the hell you talking about. But
I mean, yeah, because it just doesn't make any sense. You know, it just sounds like you're doing a lot of flip-flopping whenever the argument suits you to save Crawford.
How am I saving Crawford by saving it, by defending what Earl said?
Because you're trying to justify it. Like you want it to come true. You want him to fight Danny. You know,
yeah, I would love for Crawford to fight Danny. I would love for them to revisit that offer.
No. I meant Earl. Remember, you brought up the fact that Earl said Danny was an option.
Yeah. I believe that if Danny come through this Granado fight, I believe Earl might look at Danny as like, okay, I could possibly do another 48,000 down in Dallas with Danny.
I mean, I'm not gonna even say he can't do 40-something thousand again after he done what he done. I mean, Danny's Puerto Rican though; he's not Mexican. It's a little bit different, right? Like the demographic in Texas of Mexicans is bigger than Puerto Ricans. Like I've never met any Puerto Ricans in Texas. I'm not saying that they don't exist. I ain't meet them yet.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say anything because I really don't know
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm out there. I've been going to Texas for years. You know, I even partied in Dallas. I had a family in Frisco. You know, so yeah, I didn't run into Mexicans. You feel me? Like when we go there, I didn't run into Puerto Ricans. When we go there, what's my plug? Mexican.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't meet no Puerto Ricans. You feel me? Go to Houston. My other plug, big ass Mexican. You know, I ain't meet no Puerto Ricans out there. Nah, man. Even the dude, he slightly look Puerto Rican, but he's Mexican too. The one that trains Ajagba, the strength and conditioning coach. But man, yeah, I don't know, man. I guess look, final thoughts. It's good to hear Bob saying he's gonna call, right? Like I'm optimistic, you know. Hopefully he calls. I just feel at this time they're not gonna answer that call. It's no different than what they're doing with Joshua. This fight isn't big. It ain't big yet. They gotta clean up their sides of the street so that people start pointing the finger at each other like, yo, he need to fight him. But like right now, for me as a hardcore, nigga, please, there's still too many serious people out there. Like Pacquiao's still out there. Thurman is still out there. I know people might have different opinions of Thurman and Pacquiao, but to me, they still top 5 welterweights. They need to be taken out. Like, you talking about doing a super fight, cross promotion, cross broadcasters when there's still mad work out there. There's mad work. So now he gonna fight Crawford, be tied up into a rematch, and everybody else gets to do their own thing. Like, now all of a sudden Keith could fight Pacquiao and beat Pacquiao and casually be known as the bigger welterweight. You see what I'm saying? You letting that opportunity slip if it goes down like that. But you taking a gamble. You betting on yourself. You Deontay Wilder. You risking doing a pay-per-view versus you and Crawford and saying that, yeah, it is a super fight now. I just don't know. Is it? Again, I was wrong.
Did it happen?
You know, this fight did 400. Some people saying 300. I seen Eddie interview today with Radio Raheem where he said,
yeah, 300. Yeah, he be hating.
He a hater, you know. But look, anywhere from 300 to 400 they did. I was wrong on that. I could be wrong on this. You know, it's up to them.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the 24th to the 25th, somewhere around there.
Ron Mastermind check-in just hit us up, said Bob has reiterated to reporters that he plans to call Al Haymon on Tuesday, Wednesday after Terrence Crawford versus Amir Khan and attempt to make the Earl Spence fight next.
Yeah, I had that audio, but it was, like you said, horrible.
It would be interesting if we got something from the PBC side confirming it. The way that we knew that DAZN offer was.
That's what I said. I'm looking forward to the 24th or 25th so I could see if any news or Mike Cobacher or somebody comes out and says, "Oh yeah."
But you know that you're on Gilligan's Island with Fury, so you need to make it public. You need to say, "Hey y'all, we called them. They don't want to talk to us, y'all." Like, you're gonna have to do that from your Twitter, from your IG.
You can just link it to like a Mike Pugmire or
a Mike.
Then I put two niggas named Lance Pugmire or Mike Cobacher. You know what I'm saying? You could leak out information.
Yeah, you talk to people that talk about speak it, believe it, receive it, speak it, become it, whatever your man says, and you want the source to plug another reporter instead of yourself.
I mean, you can link it to Dan Rayfield or fucking
you can link it to Michael Gross. Speak it, believe it, receive it, you punk. Have some fucking heart, you punk. Maybe Bomac, like, slide this to your man Ness, hating ass, right? Like, speak it, believe it, receive it.
I feel you, man.
I got what I got, champ. You know? Actually, you never know if Crawford, you seen the pre-pro, one of his publicists is listening. They ain't like that Ajayi interview you did, though.
Yeah, man. I don't know. She gonna have to
I guess the whole interview is what she needs.
Not even that, man. She gonna motherfucker have to not like it and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Come back to a nigga.
She gotta listen to the whole interview because it's like, how you blaming us for someone else's action?
Bro, I wasn't even listening what the hell Jack was typing, bro. I'm not about to. Man, look here, bro. I'm focused on some shit that trying to get more people on. All right, that interview didn't go as planned. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Jordan didn't make every shot. Kobe didn't make every shot. Sometimes you motherfucking miss. You know what I'm saying? And shit, when it comes to this motherfucking boxing podcast shit, nigga, we are Kobe. We are the Jordan of this shit. Just to motherfucking clarify. But let's go and get to the callers. And smash these thumbs up, you know what I'm saying? Help us. And if you want to make some money this weekend, go ahead and go over to the Patreon /ThaBoxingVoice right now. We got a betting show that's going to be right after this show because Nessie has to go to the gym. So, want to make some money?
Yeah, it's going to be after the gym.
Oh, going to be after the gym?
Hell yeah. I can't rush that, man. I've been looking at that. It's a lot of little stuff out there.
Okay.
There is, I mean, look, you know how we do it anyway. There's some stuff, though, that is worth a couple of bets. I've seen. Then even Elms had a 4-1. I don't know if that's gonna happen, and I don't think that's this week. Is World Boxing Super Series this week?
That's 27. But ain't Dave Allen them this week? I just seen them niggas like hitting pads and shit.
Dave Allen.
And like Lucas Brown.
I think that they had a media workout.
Yeah, I just seen them like it was looking like shit. It was like nigga this weekend or some shit. Let me know, man. It's Dave Allen and Lucas Brown this weekend in the chat.
Dan, that's official. They said Ness equals Jordan, Mike equals Pippen. That was that's when I used to play. I don't even know what's it called on the. I don't even
call me Pippen.
I don't even know what system I had when I used to play when Jordan and Pippen was on the same team. I
feel disrespected, nigga. Man, at least make it an all-star team or something. Damn, he called me Pippen.
Yo, Pippen went to the fucking dream.
Don't give a fuck how many times Pippen went anywhere, nigga. He was made because of Jordan.
Bruh, Pippen had fucking 6 rings, nigga. You
Pippen was made because of Jordan.
Man, you whack, bro.
Boy, you tripping.
Pippen was the man. See, that's the problem with motherfuckers. I mean, look, again, here I am about to tell you not to shoot for the stars when I just told you to shoot for the stars. But like, bruh, Pippen, that's a solid career, nigga. Are you crazy? That's a
solid career. Yeah, that's a Hall of Fame career, nigga. But when I was coming up, nigga, I wasn't trying to be Pippen, my nigga. Straight up.
Pippen and his wife was bad, man. You bugging, bro. I don't know what you talking about.
Yeah, let me bug them, man. I'd rather be AI.
Yo,
no rings. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be AI, no rings, nigga. Icon.
Divorce.
Who?
John went through a divorce.
Yeah, get a motherfucker head.
Lost his father on a highway. Don't forget.
His father got like kidnapped or some shit.
No, he lost his father. I thought he killed his father. Jay-Z made a song about that. You could lose your life or some shit. On a
nigga got kidnapped or some shit, bro. Then they found him.
He got killed changing a tire on a highway.
I heard nigga got kidnapped. They found him on the highway. Maybe I'm wrong.
But on top of that, he suffered from gambling addiction. Like it wasn't always.
It wasn't like nigga gambling addiction. It was motherfucking competition addiction. The nigga would want to bet you in anything. You want to shoot 3? I bet you I can make way more. It's just like a competitive.
That ain't competition. That's addiction when you turn everything into a bet, Holmes.
Hey man, some people are just wired different.
Damn, Mookie B said, you right, Mike. Pippen was great, but not that dude. Shout out to Mookie B on the super chat.
Mookie already know.
You know what it is, though? I'm not going to disrespect anyone's opinion because this is where it comes from. That's when when I watch basketball.
I would know.
I didn't watch it, but like those were our icons. So like that's just my generation. So maybe to y'all, it's like, nah, I'd rather be LeBron or the dude Wade and shit.
No, I don't want to be LeBron at all.
Nah?
Damn, right now?
I don't know shit about sports if you don't want to be LeBron. What the fuck? I thought LeBron.
I would rather if I could be somebody in the league right now, it'd have to be my nigga 2 dudes, Russell Westbrook or Kyrie, man. Kyrie a nasty dude. I'm not nigga.
Brother, isn't LeBron the new Jordan?
LeBron is what people hype him up to be. Can't be the new Jordan when you go to the finals 9 times and only got 3 rings.
But he got the most points scored out of everybody, right? Like he's just one of them.
No. He like number 3 now. It go Kareem, Karl Malone, LeBron, then Kobe, then Mike.
All right, and that just started. He's slipping, right? Just like when Jordan was slipping, is what you're saying?
Now, what I'm saying is like LeBron had a great historic career, but he's just not a guy that, you know what I'm saying. I can't just say he's the new Mike. He's LeBron. There's nobody gonna be another LeBron.
It's funny, as a casual, I never watched a LeBron James game in my life. Okay,
wow,
but I know him, and the perception is that he scored more points than Mike.
Yes.
He's done what Mike done in shorter time because he went there when he was 18, right? He's like Kobe, right? Right out of high school.
Yep.
I don't see how he's not better than Mike. What the fuck you mean? Like
he's not better than Mike.
How he hasn't accomplished? Oh, because he ain't got enough rings.
Not even that. If you look at the most advanced analytics, it's called PER. If you take LeBron's height of his prime and Jordan's height of his prime, then those numbers would show that Jordan in his prime, when he was in his heyday, winning his rings, was not substantially, but noticeably better than LeBron by the numbers.
But by numbers, you mean what? Points and shit?
Win shares, what's the fucking win shares per 48 minutes, points per 48 minutes.
Who sold more tickets though? Like who brought more people to the stands? Because didn't they
look at it, bro? Like
LeBron get a huge deal to go to Miami, and that obviously.
I mean, he got some money to go to Miami, but it's just like, man.
I think you're just a hater of LeBron.
I'm not even hating, bro. Niggas, you got kids right now with Jordans on, and I ain't never seen Jordan put a motherfucker. Well, I can't say never because I got YouTube, but never watched a live Jordan game. You know what I'm saying? But they rocking Jordans hard. You know what I'm saying? LeBron been around the last 20 years. Kids should be rocking them LeBrons, but they not.
Yeah, but that's different. Jordan sneakers are just iconic, and
because he's iconic.
No. It's not like they making new ones, Mike. They're the same old Jordans. They just keep bringing them back out. So LeBron, like, he don't got that designer. That designer.
How cold do you gotta be to keep selling you the same shit, but just a different color? Now, how cold do you gotta be, man?
It's called supply and demand. They be freezing them. They only make a couple and make people die over them. It's like the iPhone. People getting killed in the lines for them. But whatever, man. We talking crazy right now. We get out to
okay, Kareem to go. Ams. That's Ams talking. We had that argument, fucking about a 30-minute argument. Me, Ron, Javi, and Ams about who the GOAT was. But all right, never mind. Go ahead. Back to boxing.
I'm Barack Obama, and I support the Boxing Voice.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
These calls are brought to you by El Camino Electrical Services, experts in electric vehicle charging stations. For consultations and turnkey installation, visit us at elcaminoelectricalservices.com.
I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I was watching a boxer like nigga shoot some jumpers. That nigga had a stroke. I forget who it was. I'm talking about he wasn't missing nothing. Might have been Floyd.
Ryan Garcia?
No, it might have been Floyd though, for real.
Because Ryan Garcia just did some basketball in one of his little series, and Crawford too, I think.
Yeah, Crawford can hoop. Earl can hoop too.
Hooping with little niggas, that's why they could hoop.
Yeah, exactly. All them little niggas like 5'6", 5'7".
You know? He's shooting J's from the outside because he can't live in the paint.
Hey, man. Hey, that nigga Javi, man, went in on Ron, bro. Ron said Javi couldn't dunk, man. Javi got so mad. The nigga, can you even touch backboard, nigga?
But Javi know he can't dunk.
Javi said, nigga, I'll get you on the court now. I'll wax your ass right now, nigga. And Ron said, you probably will.
I don't know how, though. I be like, he's so round, like I don't think he gonna play regular basketball.
That's what Ron said. Like, man, I can't get around you.
He gonna do the hook, like he gonna be doing a Dr. J hook. Javi ain't gonna be cross it over, take it to the paint on you. If he do, again, he got that left knee up. He got the ball in the right hand. He trying to finger roll it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit, man.
But let's go out to Rue in the 504. Talk to me.
What's going on, Rue?
Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, I think I heard Bob call into some other podcast speaking about this exact topic, that he's going to look to make this fight right after the Khan fight. I'm not holding my breath on that. I mean, I think he knows that he needs to bring up Spence to get any interest for the Amir Khan fight that's coming up in a week or so, because I just don't think anyone's looking into that fight or is excited about it. I mean,
damn, Rude, that's a good ass point.
I'm surprised if it does Victor Postal numbers. I mean, sorry, Mike. I just don't. I mean, if it,
I respect it, bro. No, nigga, good point. I respect your point.
But I could be wrong. But then again, this is the king of marination. So when he says I'm looking to make a fight next, I mean, I'm not holding my breath on it. But that's it. But anybody just smash the thumbs up button, hop on Patreon, support the show. That's it.
All right. I will bring up that what Rue is talking about, he might have read the article on Boxing Scene from Leonard Ellerby discussing another Bob Arum quote where Bob, is like, well, Ellerby is saying like, Gervonta Lomachenko is not happening next. Bob is a liar. He's the king of marination. No one cares that Lomachenko's fighting Corolla. I mean, Eddie Hearn slammed
Man.
Lomachenko. He like, man, they say this guy is known. He's all over ESPN, and you can't walk down the street. No one know Lomachenko. This thing isn't selling. There's no tickets sold. We got to understand the market. This is all wrong, you know, and everyone's blaming everyone, right? So, like, Eddie's blaming, obviously, Bob on Lomachenko, but then Ellerby is blaming Bob for lying to the people because Lomachenko is not popping right now. So they need to use other names. They need to say he might fight Tank because you don't care that he's fighting Toyota Corolla's little brother.
He's not fighting Toyota. Well, damn, his name is kind of like closer to Toyota Corolla than Ryota Murata is.
Exactly. They always get mad because I pronounce it Corolla too. They're like, it's Corolla.
Yeah, whatever. I'm telling you, man, Lomachenko finna stop this dude, man. Too many angles, too many variety of punches, too quick, too fast. Olympian, gold medalist, amateur pedigree. He about to fuck this guy up tonight.
Yeah, Lomachenko ain't stopping shit, bum ass nigga. That nigga stay not getting a stoppage. Did he get a stoppage the last one?
No, not Pedraza, but he did stop Linares.
Yeah, I mean, come on, bro. Didn't I tell you that was gonna happen with Linares? The only thing that happened with Linares that we wasn't expecting was Linares dropping his ass, but like Linares, he was not supposed to win.
Linares went on the zone, nigga, trying to build up to a Maurice Hooker fight, got his ass dropped. He stopped on that motherfucker first round.
By nobody.
Got his ass.
He loved losing to people that we never heard of. That's how he love it. He don't want, you're like, whatever though. Marlins, talk to me. Good morning.
What's good with y'all? How y'all feeling?
We all good.
All right, man. I just wanted to call in and say what's good. And I don't think Bob Arum gonna do it. Like y'all said, he the king of marinating the fight or whatnot. So I don't think it's gonna happen. Don't hold your breath on it. I would love to see how Danny doing this fight. I'm a fan of Danny Garcia, so I wouldn't mind seeing long as these big fights get made, the ones that we all want to see, not just any kind of fight.
All right, Marlins, thanks for calling in. We're going out to Donald, California, Richmond. Stand up. Good morning.
What's good? Good morning. Hey, so I was thinking about the Danny and Adrian Granados, and it's like, I know Adrian Granados, and he like a really good friend, and I really like Adrian Granados, man, because he's like the type of dude to where no matter who he fight, he gonna give them a tough ass fight, and I'm really pulling for him to beat Danny. But the only thing that I feel so about that is like, if he beat Danny, then what is he gonna get? Because when he beat Amir Rahman, he should have been in the WBC spot, but he didn't get it. So it's like, he's a guy that give everybody a tough fight, but at the same time, he's still a guy that's avoided and not really given the title
tell your
shot.
mans he got to get more than one good fight. He got to win more than one fight.
Well, but listen, though, this is the thing, because the last time I was
this
talking
ain't no
to him,
eliminator.
like,
this ain't no eliminator to be asking
I know
for
it's
an
not.
eliminator.
It's not. No, I know it's not an eliminator, but it's just, I feel like if he beat Danny, I feel like he gonna sit on the post some more, and then he gonna fight a couple bums, and then when somebody is trying to get back into the spotlight again, oh, I'm gonna fight Adrian Granados. He gives a tough fight, but it's like somebody who really got a title or something. Like Danny should have fought Adrian at 140 a long time ago. Anyway, let's be real. He should have been fought Adrian at 140.
You're wilding.
But
You're wilding. Adrian wasn't even popping at 140 when Danny was there. You bugging.
Nah, he should have fought him at 140.
All right, tell me when. Go ahead.
Did he knock out Amir Amon?
You already
knocked out Amir Amon.
You already
Amir
over.
Amon was the #1 contender.
All right. He's already
Was
over.
Danny still at 140 when he did that?
Hell no. You know what happened after that shit? Let me put Amir Iman name in here. This boy bugging. But look, that's Donald, man. That's Donald. You feel me? He likes the underdog. He likes
Southside Deuce. You from Chicago? My bad, man. But I said I didn't say Scotty was trash. Let's get that right. Scotty's a Hall of Fame top 50 player of all time. But
you tried to act like he was trash.
Well, maybe I don't know if he's still top 50 because shit, you got some new breed that came in. But
yeah,
he probably still top 50. But yeah, he was made because of Jordan B. Dog. Sorry.
So look, he fought Amir Iman in 2015. Then he ain't even have a fight. Look, he fought him in November 28, 2015. He ain't fight again till July 16th, 2016. How the fuck is that Danny Garcia for?
What year did Danny go to welterweight?
Let's check. And I know I'm right without even checking. So we said 2015. Look, in 2015, Danny ducked Adrian Granados to fight Lamont Peterson.
At 140?
No, at 147.
Are you sure about that?
Because at 2014 was when Danny was fluctuating in weight. Remember, he already had left 140 after the Herrera fight, took the Rod Salka fight maybe on a catch weight or something like a 143, wasn't it? And then Lamont 144, and then Paulie the real 147. But let me sign in to solidify all that. Let me sign in.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I sound like you may be reaching right now.
You don't know. You don't know because you ain't no fucking boxing fan.
I mean, because I wasn't around 2014.
And look how right I was, off by a couple of pounds. Last fight at 140, Mauricio Herrera, like I said. Rod Salka, 2014.
Okay.
Man, your man ain't get his first good win till the next year. Like, how you ducking somebody?
I thought Danny was doing like catch weights and shit though.
Dog, he left 140 in 2014 of March. His next fight was a catch weight, 142 with Rod Salka. Next fight, a catch weight, 142 and a half with Lamont Peterson. Next fight, like I said, versus Paulie, full-fledged welterweight. And then ever since, full-fledged welterweight. You could laugh, but that is exactly how you're supposed to do it. And it's so funny that we're talking about this because back in the day when Danny was a 40, I kept saying it on the show. And that's how I knew niggas listen. I'm like, yo, I'm begging Angel not to just rush him to 147. That's not how you do it. You go check back in the day, they always did catch weights, then became a real welterweight. They got acclimated to the weight. I was actually begging for him to fight somebody like Luis Collazo as his first fight. I mean, I guess in retrospect, this was all right. Paulie got more name recognition than Collazo. But
we got a super chat from Rod 870. LBJ faced 30 Hall of Famers in the finals. MJ only faced 9. LeBron only played 30K, 10K, 10K. MJ was 1-5 in playoff versus team with 3+ Hall of Famers after or better today. Bruh, let me go ahead and key you right quick, bruh. A lot of those Hall of Famers that he faced were on the same team. It wasn't like he was going through fucking stiff competitions to get to those teams. When he played those teams in the finals, he more than likely lost to those teams. The Spurs, the Golden State Warriors, the Spurs earlier in his career. 30, 10K, and 10K is nice. Stats are nice, but LeBron dominates the ball the whole game, has the ball in his hand from point A to point B. So he should have 30, 10, 10. If Jordan had the time usage of LeBron, oh my God, we wouldn't even talk. 1-5 versus teams in the playoffs with 3+ more Hall of Famers. That was early on in Jordan's career. After the motherfucking, I believe, 89, 90 season, the guy was undefeated in the finals.
Boxing Podcast. Come on, man. We going out the mastermind, Joseph in Texas.
Good morning.
What up, champ?
What's going on, man? Hey, no, I think as far as Errol Spence is concerned, I don't think we look for the Crawford fight next. But he does need to face either Keith Thurman or Sean Porter because let's be real, he fought one time last year, fought Ocampo. He just fought Mikey, who we see really wasn't up at that level. But we really don't decide nothing until after next week when Terrence Crawford does his 45,000 pay-per-view buys. You know, then we see what happens from there. But Errol's got to step it up. In my opinion, he's got to fight Spence. He's got to fight Porter or Thurman this year, though, and snatch one of the other belts. And then we'll just have to see what happens on the ESPN side because I don't really see who Crawford can fight next. But I don't think he's really going to make a play to come fight one of the PBC guys.
Joseph,
and then
go for it. My bad.
I was gonna say Danny Garcia was the WBC welterweight championship January 2016 when he fought Robert Guerrero. So he was already long gone from 140.
No, I know.
Just want to throw that in there.
I had to check Lil Donald with his lack of knowledge. But thanks for calling in. Boomerang back if you want. We got NO in the NO on the Boomerang tip.
10 seconds.
We got you, lady. We got you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you a young fella, and he comes from Magnolia.
Goddamn, man, old man, been a long time, nigga.
Windows down.
What's happening, bro?
What up, champ?
Check this shit out, man. I'm about to use. What's good, man. Somebody use my Boomerang status on this shit, man. Check this out. First, I'm gonna start with the since that was the hot topic at the moment. Let's start with Granados, man. After he beat Amir Khan, he had the Broner fight and he had the Porter fight. I mean, what else we want? I felt like he beat Broner, don't get me wrong, and I felt like he could have got the Porter fight. But, I mean, we can't sit up there and say this man ain't get a shot after he beat the Amir Khan. I mean, what else you want, man? How much higher you want to get the Broner and Porter?
He ain't beat Broner. What you talking about? He ain't beat none of them dudes, bro.
But I'm saying that, but he got the fights with them. We can't sit here and get no fight.
So what I'm saying is, oh my God, man. What I'm saying is, you got to that level and you didn't win.
The other card, I'm saying the caller said that. I'm not saying you.
Oh, yeah. Because Donald loved B-sides.
After the Amir Khan fight.
Because he loved B-sides.
You feel me? Well, I guess, bro. But look here, if he beat Danny, he gonna get the Limpiness fight. Now, if he beat Limpiness, then he gonna get somebody at the top. That's how it works. Now, moving on, you dig? Let's get on Bob Arum. And Ness, you've been in the game too long to let this shit slide. Bob Arum, the same motherfucker that said boxing fans are like a boxing ride. You can kick him in any direction. So I don't see why we taking this motherfucker word for anything. He ain't never called L. Why he ain't never called L yet? He said he got L number. He's supposed to call him after the fight. So we're going to hold all our opinions to after the fight and Bob Arum actually step up and do something. Now, moving along. This motherfucker Tim Bradley. I see fucking interviews with Tim Bradley talking about he didn't fight nobody from the PBC side because of Al Haymon. What the fuck? Yo. I know countless interviews, dog. You done dead when they asked you about Keith Thurman and the other cats at PBC. He said, for what? What I'm gonna fight them for? Now all of a sudden you saying you couldn't get the fight all because of Al Haymon? You wanted them fight? Right, say, bro. Whoever that said that, I know you was out there, you'd have called him out on the bullshit. But see, and the setback now, all they do is record motherfuckers and don't say shit when they know the truth. They the ones shooting the interviews, man. Man, shit crazy out here, man. You dig? And let's tell everybody in the chat talking about Spence ducking. Bob Arum said out his own mouth that Spence wanted to fight. Spence and Crawford wanted. That's my call.
Great call, man. Great call, dog.
Let me get to Stunner in New Jersey.
Yo, can y'all actually hear me today?
Yep.
All right, word. All right, first off, now with the Terrence Crawford versus Amir Khan fight approaching, it's interesting how in a matter of like 3-4 days, we've heard Bob Arum mention, matching up Fury with Wilder next, and matching up Crawford with Spence next, and matching up Lomachenko with Davis. I mean, it's obviously a smoke screen. So, I mean, I'm not even too caught up in that. But I got to say, I'm quite disappointed, TBV, because I'm giving y'all the full week, and yet I still hear y'all address this whole Dylan White, Luis Ortiz situation. Because throughout this whole week, Dylan White's been setting up his ducking tactics yet again. And, I thought you guys would be covering it, man. I think the other day he just said he offered Luis Ortiz
$2 million.
I think that's unfair of you when what we did was get the CEO of the only promoter he deals with and ask him
directly
and have him directly say, oh, I don't know about that offer, but if Dylan says
White,
it was sent and an offer was sent, which tells me no fucking offer was sent. But if we ain't do our job, my bad. Show me what else we could have done.
Well, it's not. Look, I just wanted to. I thought that, you know, one of these days throughout the week that this would have been like the opening topic, because this has been like the hottest news of the week, really. Because I mean, let's
how is it the hottest news of the week, Stunner? How is it that this
a lot of boxing channels covered it heavy.
But I mean, I guess you know
we didn't train it, baby.
I guess they are tired of the ducking. I guess they tired of the ducking. But all I'm saying is, he been not wanting to fight Lewis. Like, he been not wanting to fight Lewis. This is him.
No one knows him. Speaks no English.
Like, look. Let me add this in there. Now, if you remember, when I called in last time, I got into it with Mike talking about this whole Dylan White Luis Ortiz situation. So I guess from that aspect, I could have, you know, just wanted to hear this news a little bit more than others or something. But I mean, like, it was less
Mike ain't gonna address this because Mike in love with fucking White.
I'm in love with White, really?
Look,
bro, you protect White all the time.
This is my whole thing.
I protect him.
You want him to be fighter of the year for knocking out Lucas Brown.
No, I never said that. I think he should deserve a title shot. Like what he's like, he deserves to get a title shot.
Why would I want to see Dylan White fight Deontay Wilder when he's scared to fight a guy that Wilder knocked out? That eliminates the whole, what's the word? All the allure that goes into that fight is eliminated. You're scared of an old man that you talk shit about, but you want us to believe and sell us this idea that, oh yeah, I can beat Deontay Wilder. Get the hell out of here.
Well, honestly, his back is going to be against the wall. It's going to be either Povetkin or a fucking Ortiz. One of those two.
Man, ain't gonna be no fucking Ortiz. Why you always lying, man? Sal, talk boomerang status.
You got to speak it up, man, like you said.
Sal, Milwaukee.
My bad, I'm muted. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mike, stick to fucking boxing, man.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Midwest nigga.
What you talking about, man? The nigga Michael Jordan took 13 more 100 shots than LeBron James. LeBron James passed him in points. Who the fuck had more possessions in the ball? But anyway, Ness, I'm on your ass today, man. You pissed me clean the fuck off, bro. Niggas gotta stop doing this, man. This is why motherfuckers say boxing fan is like the worst in the world, because niggas talking about they don't want to wait for fights. They don't want to wait for fights instead of pressuring these motherfuckers to make the fights happen now and then crying about fights that not happen in the future. No, make the motherfuckers fight now. Talking about Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence. Talking about, man, he got options. I can see them doing this. I want them to do this. No, pressure the motherfuckers to fight now. These motherfuckers listen to y'all.
That ain't the fight I want.
No, but listen,
that ain't my guy. That ain't my guy. My guy is Keith.
So this
I want Keith.
Okay,
I want Keith to get the glory.
Even Keith, nigga, had them niggas pressure them niggas to make Crawford Keith.
They know
Spence
better.
Keith.
They know better. They ain't sending no offers to Keith. They ain't even speaking Keith's name.
Problem. Fuck what they know, man. We the people gotta pressure these motherfuckers into making a fight. Fuck what they know. We want to see these motherfuckers fight, man. That's the problem.
But that's what I'm saying. Not everybody. That's what I'm saying. Listen to me. Just hear me out. Hear me out. Wilder AJ, we pushing it because we all want that. Right now, welterweight division is divided, man. We got people that are fans of Mikey Garcia, obviously. Okay?
No doubt.
Then we got fans of Terrence Crawford.
But Mikey ain't a 147er, though.
But they made him. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They made him, and that division is divided. There isn't two factions of the fandom saying, I want Crawford and Earl. Nah. I want Keith versus everybody. He want Crawford versus everybody. It's different.
You cool
it's split.
And understanding if they don't fight. Motherfuckers got to start taking a stand, man, and stop supporting that bullshit.
Bro, you're not getting it. You're not getting it.
To come together.
You're not getting it.
Gotta be like George, man. You know what I'm saying? Best on best.
Listen to me. You can't say that I'm cool with it.
You is cool with it, nigga. I just heard you talking about you was cool with it.
You not listening.
Nah, them niggas gonna do.
Because you're not listening. Because you're not
listening.
You're not listening. That's why you want me to report on your fighter.
I don't have a dog in this race.
So if you ain't got a dog in this race, hear me out then. If you ain't got a dog in the race, why the fuck would I serve up Earl Spence to Terrence Crawford or vice versa when Keith is my guy? I want Keith to beat their ass.
Don't cut me off. Give me my boomerang right now.
You had 3 minutes. That was the boomerang.
My boomerang.
Yo,
he want a frisbee.
Hey, Mike, what don't he get? Right? Like, Keith is my guy. I want Keith to fight.
Everybody. Yeah, exactly.
What is he talking about? Like, oh no, you ain't forcing the fight. Because the fight I'm forcing is Keith. Keith, why they ain't sending offers to Keith? That's what I'm forcing. I've been preaching the Keith shit. Now you want me all of a sudden to get on your gravy train and everybody else on the fucking YouTube network and be like, oh, Crawford, Earl. No, I'm the only one still being called crazy because I want Keith.
That's why I respect you, Nez, man, because you ain't like R&B flip-flop. Oh, he Earl Spence fan now. Real quick, we need to go back to Joseph on the boomerang, but right before we do that, we got a super chat from Joseph. Mike, no, he really don't want to fight. # man down.
Joseph in Texas, boomerang, talk to me.
You bring up a good point, Ness. I think, and I honestly think, if Keith has a real spectacular performance in his next fight, how quickly are we going to go back to seeing that we want Thurman versus Spence?
Bro, Earl Spence has been trying to play. Listen to me. Earl Spence has been trying to play Keith Thurman out since Robert Guerrero. After the Robert Guerrero fight in Las Vegas, we interviewed Earl. He said, I beat him today. Earl was a prospect back then.
Yeah.
Like the history is with Earl and motherfucking Thurman. They trying to make it Crawford and Thurman now because Crawford needs somebody. Man, get out of here with that shit. I ain't back in the right fight. Fuck out of here. Earl talked that shit to Thurman a long time ago. Let them settle it. We need them to settle it first.
He's ran up on interviews on Keith many times.
He want me to sick Earl Spence, the big dog, on Terrence Crawford, who just moved up. No, let Terrence show us something. What the fuck is he showing me fighting Amir Khan? I can knock out Amir Khan.
Hold on, bro. I know you've been in the gym, Nick, but come down.
I'm a fucking heavyweight.
The Amir Khan will fuck you up.
Wait a minute.
Amir Khan will fuck you up right now.
You telling me that I can't land one punch in 12 rounds?
Nope.
Man, get the fuck out.
Not Amir Khan.
Guess what? I land.
Nigga, I seen you breathe, nigga. I seen you breathe, nigga. I seen you breathe.
Punches in 1 round.
I seen you breathe with a fucking Dion.
Yo, you also heard me say, for the right fighter, I'll quit smoking. What you talking about? Amir Khan raised my profile out the roof. You got to factor everything in. You got if I fight Amir, I could go to Alabama and train with Wilder. I could go to Keith Thurman gym and train.
If you go to the moon and train with God, nigga, Amir Khan gonna fuck you up, nigga. He gonna fuck you up.
You a hater. You don't want to see me be great, Mike. You a hater.
Nancy, you like a foot taller than Amir Khan, though, man.
And about 100 pounds more bigger than he wilding right now. Like I can't just fucking let him hit me and then knock him out. He said, look at Karen Butts talking about call out White, please. Tell White Spawn partner call me out. They ducking me. Whole UK running from me.
Hey, but one big performance by Thurman, and we back to talk about Thurman Spence again.
That's it.
Easily.
Yo, Thurman knocks out Pacquiao, and nobody talks about Earl ever again. But yo, I'm out, Joseph.
Super chat right quick, man. We got one from Rob Man Big R. He ain't say nothing, just showing some love. And we got one from It's Vito Voss. Kobe was better than LeBron, and Jordan was surrounded by more talent, i.e. Pippen and Kerr. And that weirdo, Dennis Rodman, he's talking about. What was his name, Mike? Dennis Rodman. TBV equals Dr. J, a podcast. Jordan was not surrounded by more talent. The reason why those guys look good because Jordan was getting double, triple teams, so those guys were wide open. And if you know anything about basketball, when you're an NBA player, you get paid a salary to make shots. You fucking open, you're gonna make shots.
Yo, shout out to Low Key. Said laugh out loud. Ness could win. Pedro, you a hater to my Ness. Never knocked anyone out in your life. So like. Yo, I'm the only one at least got 3 knockdowns in Border Wars. That's with headgear. Imagine hitting Amir Khan little pinata head without headgear. Fuck out of here, bum. And I'm not gonna Huh?
You gotta stop it yet?
I don't need it. He's a welterweight with a proven weak chin. You so stupid. Yo, y'all funny as hell, man. Tell Khan, let's do it for publicity then. Let's do it for a charity.
Man, Khan got a gold medal. All right, you seen what they? You seen what happened when that motherfucking that white dude with Sugar Ray boxed and he touched him with that little.
I ain't see it.
That shit?
Nah, but I seen a white boy that box sticky fingers. Let me go.
Man, some white dude caught Sugar Ray with a jab. Sugar Ray hit that nigga with a body shot, put his ass down.
That's how it gotta be. But till then, that white dude caught him with a jab. Imagine it was a heavyweight. Yeah. Michael, talk to me in the UK. All right, Michael. Check you out, champ. Send me a message if you're ready. H Money, I'm gonna go to you, man. I've been wanting to go to H Money, Mike, but you know, the producer.
Yeah.
Nah, the producer's like they was trying to mix and master the intro.
I thought that shit sounded pretty good yesterday.
I know, but it's got to be cleared through the producer. So till then, we got H Money. What up?
What? Hey, what's going on with it? It's your boy H Money. H Money, Mr. Dazn, the Boxing Voice 2019 Rookie of the Year. No cap, you dig? And I just want to say, I got to thank Ness. I got to thank y'all, bro, for playing my song and shit, bro. That mean a lot to me, bro. And, you know what I'm saying? I come from the streets, and I got a lot of homies that been killed and shot. And, bro, just thanks for the support. That's all I got to say, bro. That mean a lot, bro. For real, no cap, dog. And then I just want to talk about boxing real quick, bro. God damn it, Clarissa Shields, bro. Hey, she the baddest bitch on the planet, bro. Come on now. She got hands and she got ass to go with it. Come on, it go together, bro. Hey, guess what, man? Hey, Clarissa Shields gonna knock this bitch out, bro. Real talk. She said it to her.
Come on,
she told her in
H.
her
Come on,
face. She said it to her, bro. Come on now.
Come on, how you gonna give her a compliment?
Clarissa Shields, the baddest bitch on the planet.
Oh man, come on.
Hey, my bad. No, in a good way. I didn't mean to say it like that. You know, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. I apologize. I just said she the best. She the best women's fighter in the world. Clarissa Shields. That's what I meant to say. She's the best. And Haymon PBC, the next Julio Cesar Chavez, the next great Mexican champion. He's only 22 years old. Let's give him some credit. Jerry Hurd, he got fucked up by Armis Landy Lara, a fucking 40-year-old. What you think my boy Munguia do to him? Jerry Hurd don't even move his head. He ain't got no head movement. Munguia knocked him out like he did Saddam Ali. Come on now. Hey,
cut it. Yo, lot of energy as always, man. Holla at Dollar DiBiase, man. Let's get that intro cleared. The people was loving it. That shit brings the energy. Let's get that final version to TBV so we can play that every time you call in. And actually, on that note,
what it do, TBV family? This your boy Dollar. If you want to beat like you heard on the show, hit me up on Instagram at Dollar DiBiase. That's DOLLA_DIBIASE. Let's get it.
No, it's not, Mike. We did a show Thursday for all the fights this weekend. Oh, my bad, Ron. Shit, come here, look. If you was on the show, maybe you couldn't correct me.
What we talking about?
Dave Allen shit. No, Mike, we did this show last night. I know, nigga. I put it together. Goddammit.
Somebody finally pressed one over here.
Oh, who pressed one?
Popping all this champagne, popping all this rose, getting money like Jose, chain code Norway, shorty wants that full play, I'm like, no way, gotta rock it like Coldplay, killing it, OJ, getting cheese like Green Bay, call me Aaron Rodgers,
Yo, what up?
Loco.
Finally pressed one. You know what? I feel a little loco today, man. You know what? H Money calling in with that high energy all the time, always shouting out the hood. You know what I'm missing on my record? I'm missing a hood kill. H Money, I'm calling you out. After Sal, I want to see you in my division. I want to take out a guy from the hood. I'll show you guys really how hard Canada is. I'm tired of you guys talking your bad shit. So H Money, I want to hear that energy. Every time you call, you better say my name because I'm coming for you, buddy.
Are you doing a
You
Bob
come find
Arum?
me,
I think H Money like 155 or something like that.
Yo, are you doing a Bob Arum trying to get H Money to build up your fight with Sal because nobody's talking about it?
Who? I didn't know Jose was fighting.
You didn't know Jose was fighting?
No, I've been getting
That is true, yo. He's been outshined ever since you got on the card. It's been all about hot sauce Gross.
Hey man.
you know, we got to give it to the TMT leader, but this is basically me calling out all these guys that talk big and talk tough. Biggest, baddest border wars is going to happen at the end of May. But the rest of you guys, man, start preparing because the next one's going to get launched soon after that too, right?
Hey man, I heard of some guy from Canada talking shit too. Some wheelchair guy from Canada. What's up with him?
Yo, man, that's how it is, man. You guys in America, we're
You
tired.
backing some wheelchair guy down from Canada? That's how we doing? You a traitor, huh? To your own people.
War zone over
I was the only person to fucking back you for border wars. I was the only person to fucking believe in you from fucking day one. Now you want to put a fucking wheelchair Canadian bacon riding motherfucker against me? All right.
Did you see that guy though?
Well, fuck, I ain't gotta see him.
For real,
Yo, he's an Olympic swimmer. You better be careful.
Give a fuck if he goddamn me swim in the goddamn me ocean for fun. Swimming ain't gonna help you box, goddamn it.
He was getting mad too, man. He was getting mad that I was getting some shine, so he wants to feel that too, man. So I don't know. Right there, we got a backup for you, man. And that guy,
bring him too.
So you guys both have past athletic achievement, so it's fucking sweet, man. That'd be a really good fight, actually.
Dan, they said Karl Malone would manhandle LeBron in the post. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, Karl Malone would kill LeBron in the post.
Yo, Mike.
In the post.
Before my time runs out, if I could quickly compare the basketball comparison, it's like Kobe Shaq. You know, right now, Shaq is trying to overshadow you and take the shine, but soon enough, Kobe's going to do his own thing, and he's going to be more famous, bigger, and badder than ever, man. So you're Kobe.
Absolutely.
And that's his Shaq, of course.
Bruh, I ain't Shaq, dog. I ain't Shaq. I ain't Shaq. Even though Shaq had a great career, I ain't Shaq.
Nigga, you crazy. I would love. You can be Kobe, nigga. I'll be Shaq. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it.
You be Shaq. I ain't Shaq.
Shaq was that nigga.
I ain't Shaq.
The most dominant motherfucking force I ever seen.
I ain't Shaq.
They said this is Drew Gooden.
What out to Michael in UK? Michael.
Hey, what's happening? All right, let's do this. Now, like, there's so many people out there. There's so many people out there, you know, that's criticizing Bob Arum, saying this and this and this. But let's keep it real. He talks, but Al Haymon, he doesn't say nothing. So I'm surprised that people believe what Al Haymon says, or shall I say Kaiser Sose, because no one don't really know who he is or what he says because he doesn't really talk. So
John Skipper knows who he is. Your guy, John Skipper, knows who he is.
How many people know who John Skipper is?
I mean, AJ knows who John Skipper is. Eddie knows who John Skipper is.
Deontay knows who John Skipper is.
Back to the point. The boxing fans. Yeah, for Spence and Crawford to happen, the fans in the United States has to want it. Right now, they don't want it. Right now, they're not. The demand is not there enough for that fight to happen. So don't be surprised if you see if you see Crawford versus Kell Brook next, because that's where he has to go to get the fights that he wants. Because he ain't getting no PBC fighter, it ain't gonna happen.
I mean, what do you mean? Why is he gonna go to the UK? Last interview I heard with Eddie Hearn done yesterday in Los Angeles, he said that the market's over here. That last year UK was booming. This year it's US booming. Why?
Yeah. No, but all the UK fighters are going to the States. So Crawford, Brook, going to be in the States. Khan, Crawford, going to be in the States. Because right now...
And America's going to care about Kell Brook versus Crawford.
They're not going to care about... They care more about Spence versus Crawford, but realistically, that's not going to happen. So he's going to have to look for somewhere, and he's going to fight Khan. Who do they really care about that fight? Is that going to do 400 pay-per-view buys?
I don't even know. Cut it. According to... Khan's article, I don't even know if Crawford beats Khan. Khan said that Crawford said he wanted a rematch clause, so that gave him confidence. Dominic in Seattle. Did we go to Dominic? Mike?
Nope.
Yeah, it was good. I like that last call where he said Crawford versus Kell Brook. I think that's a good fight because, you know, Crawford right now, last time I checked, he's already asking for a rematch clause with Khan. You know, that's just funny. You want a rematch clause with a dude who can easily get knocked out. She's scared of Khan. I don't know if he's ready for anybody else, especially like Sean Porter's, you know, the niggas who be throwing hands like a little baby kid or something. Or, you know, like Errol Spence. I don't think Crawford is ready for any of those dudes. Maybe Kell Brook, because he's already got an injury and he's already, you know, kind of weak. And, yeah, that's my call.
Dominic, a good call, big dog.
Yeah, man. Good call, man. Good show, man. We back with another one. We got the Patreon betting show. It's going to be a little later today. Don't look for it to be at 1. Definitely today with ample time before the fight. Just want to really go over it off air.
Gotta be before 6, nigga. That's what time the fucking undercard start.
Nah, dog. Come on, man.
Nigga, you come on, man. I'm nigga. Your ass start doing shit, and you motherfucker be not seen or heard from Ness in about hours.
Live. I always answer my phone. Don't put that out there.
I'm not saying answer your phone, but nigga, you don't be in the fucking. You be in the Border Wars chat, nigga. You don't be in the pre-pro, nigga, as active as the Border Wars
chat. You couldn't take it, so you left.
Y'all niggas, because y'all niggas is crazy.
Couldn't take it.
I couldn't take it.
You left. You like, yo, I'm out. When y'all get serious, somebody add me back. We like, we ain't adding that punk back.
Well, shit, don't add me back, nigga. I'm not missing anything.
You missing everything.
Cool.
You missing everything. That's for sure.
That's what's up, man.
But yeah, we out. And that's GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Peace.
Gross 1911 on IG and Gross 2312 on Twitter. Until next time.